Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in the mood to build my own palette for my Shop My Stash. I haven't really shopped my stash yet, but I'm in the mood to build my palette. Here comes my dog. Hurry, Sasha, come over here. Come on over here. Come on. Sorry, you guys, she lives here too, so can't really not have her move around. Come on. Good girl. Okay. So I'm building my own palette using all of my singles. Hi. I look like I don't have any makeup on. I wasn't wearing any today. Okay. So here is every single shadow or palette that I've deconstructed to make them into singles that I own. All here is everybody. You can't see everybody in the frame. Let me come over here. Let me move you guys over here so you can see everybody in the shot. Okay, so I have a lot. So we have my Cleona multi-chrome shadows here. And their circle pans that I have for single shadows. I have Terra Moon's single shadows here that I have as well. I've got Davina single shadows here in their 2022. Give me that. In their 2022 palette. Okay. I've got the Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson bundle right here. So the one that she did for, that in my opinion was Natasha Denona copied her and didn't do it well. But, you know, whatever. Had to support Mel. I've got my Luxie Beauty ones up here. I've got my singles from Glam Shop over here. I kept the little spongy things on top of them. I'll move them. Short. I can move them now. I moved, so I left them on here because I didn't want them to get, the shadows to get damaged in transit. So okay, so you might be asking, what's inspired you to build your own shadow? Well, Nomad Cosmetic came out with the Royal Europe palette, or it's launching on the 28th, or the 28th. And I was inspired by the multi-chromes in the bottom. That new palette's going to cost $57. I was very inspired by that palette, and I want to build my own version of that palette. And I also want to just get more use out of my single shadows. So yeah, there's that. So I was very inspired by all the swatches and all the 3 looks that I've seen. And I want to see if I can recreate that palette, or what does Hannah Louise Poston call it? Duping the vibes of that palette without actually buying that palette. Okay. Well. Okay, so there's that. Then I have the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty palette here that he did for holiday in his advent calendar. I don't think that will stay open. Let me try again. Okay, so then I've got some Makeup Geek shadows. I think the Makeup Geek shadows are going to be out of the running. Yep, I'm going to take those away from there because I don't see anything in there that would inspire me to put it in. Let me just look at this. Oop, dug my finger in something. Yep, sure did. Okay. I think the Manu MUA palette can be out of the running as well. I might use it for some mattes, but mostly for the shimmers it's out. Okay, this is JD Glow. And then this is some Lethal Cosmetics, One Menagerie, and some MAC and Makeup Forever, no, MAC shadows that I depotted. Okay. Ooh, I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? Okay. MAC and ColourPop single shadows over here. The Odin's Eye shadows over here. And, don't step on my palette, Sasha. Come on. For reals. All this place for you to walk and you choose to step right on my palettes. Can't take you nowhere. Okay. Let me just move these over here so I don't get any more stepped on. Okay. Yep. I depotted all those. Oh, dug my finger in another one again. Ugh. I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing over here because I've dug my finger into 2 now. And they're beautiful too. Don't want to be digging my finger into them. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. This is my empty palette. I bought a bundle of them, I think. So, this is my empty palette. It's going to be a Davina one. Okay. All right, you guys, can you see me? Or not me, but see the palette. Okay. I have been inspired by the what did I say? The Nomad palette Royal Europe. Nomad Cosmetics Royal Europe palette. And I just want to get more use out of all of my products. So instead of running out to get it, which normally I would do, I'm going to try and dupe it. Okay. So in this palette, it has like a gold with a green shift. You know what? I feel like I should have my tablet in here so I can show you guys on screen. Hold on. I'm going to leave you for a minute to just be mesmerized by the beauty of these palettes. Hold, please. Ooh. Drinking a root beer float. All right, let me look it up because I want to see what it looks like. Be quiet, phone, tablet, whatever you are. Can't believe I dug my finger into it. Okay. So, this is the palette I want to recreate. And I think I can with some of these Clionadh Cosmetics shades. Okay, so when I first saw this palette from Nomad Cosmetics, the first shade I thought about for this gold one was Corrosion. Let's see if I can get to it without sticking my big fat fingers into it. Where'd my tool go? There we go. Okay, so I've got like a row of 5 million golds over here. All right, we're gonna try and do this so we can have a overhead shot here. Okay, can you guys see it? Okay, you guys can see me. Okay. I think I'm gonna do for the Imperial Crown. I'm gonna use this shade right here. I left my dog to her own devices right now, and I think she might be wrecking my living room. Go lay down in your bed, baby. Good girl. Okay. I'm just trying to gently get that out of there. Yep, so it's corrosion. So that's actually the first one I actually thought about when I saw that gold swatched out is corrosion. So I'm going to do corrosion. All right, and for that green, oh, I'm going to pull up Karen Harris's Instagram feed. Because she took a picture of it, and I think I might be able to get a better... Okay, so this Royal Orb, I think would be... let's see. I'm going to do this shade right here for Royal Orb. So let's hope I don't cause some kind of international disaster here. Okay, so this one is Heirloom. This shade right here. Okay, unless I can find a better match in these ones from Uden's Eye. I don't want to put these anywhere near my nose. Okay, let me look again. Just bear with me here, guys. I usually build my palettes. I don't build them on screen because it takes me so long to decide. Why is my pin incorrect? I didn't change it. Okay. All right. Can't get back into my phone, into my tablet. Apparently, my fingerprint isn't working. Okay, there we go. Okay. Maybe, just maybe. That one's too dark, I think. So I just swatched the Uden's Eye one right here. I feel like it's a little bit too dark. These don't age well, and I've only had them since January. And they do not age well. It's more of like a... I need a Kleenex. See, this is usually why I end up going out and just buying the freaking palette. Because I'm like, oh, I have all these palettes and I could actually make it myself. But it's getting to the point where I could put it together. That bothers me. Ooh. I think I'm going to use this one. Might be a Cleona kind of week, I guess. Okay, let's pull this one a little bit closer. It's either going to be embroidery, is this one right here. Can you guys see it? It's either going to be that one. Oh, Smolder. Oh, I think Smolder is going to be a good one. All right, let's try getting this one out. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to use this one from Davina. Oh, yeah, that one's so pretty. It's right here. Like, look at the shine on this baby. Okay, I'm going to use Exosphere from Davina. Okay, that one was pretty. All right, and so then for this Bleu de France, Bleu de France looks kind of like a purple, blue, gray kind of moment. Oh, no. It kind of looks like this one. Okay, I'm going to use this Davina one right here for that one. It could be like grisaille or abrasion from whatever, but I'm going to use this one. So this one is Messier from Davina. So I'm going to use, so that's what that swatch looks like. So I'm going to use that one from Davina. All right, and then we've got this nice, okay, let's see. Can you guys see the screen? We've got this, so these are the three. I've gotten four, actually I've gotten four already. Okay, so maybe I'm going to put back Keystone. Okay, so then for the purple, because the purple's really purple, let's pull this Terra Moons one closer to me. Oh, almost dropped it right on top of it. Ooh, this purple is kind of pretty. Ooh. Yeah. But I feel like this purple is like almost too blue. Not quite right. I need something a little bit more purple. Okay. It's either going to be one of these two. I don't think any of the Looksy ones are going to work for this one. This one I wore for Halloween. Jeepers Creepers. Beautiful color. Nope, that's not going to work either. Yeah, it's going to be one of the Davina ones. Because that's too light. Okay. So, yeah, and I don't have a purple in here. That would work. All right, so can you guys see my screen? So this is the one I'm trying to match here. St. Edward's Crown. And the closest one I have is going to be this. either this Divina one, which in theory looks like it, or this Terra Moons one, which also has the same panning, but whatever. I think the Divina one is going to be the best bet. Here, we're going to put back the Terra Moon one. The Divina one is going to be the best bet. And then, finally, we need to match this one right here, which is Royal Treasure. This one right here, which looks like a fiery, orangey, beautifulness. All right, I'm just still looking to see what. So, nope, none of those. Actually, I might pull this shade here. Oh, yeah, this is pretty. Okay, so this shade right here from Glam Shop. Yeah, I can't say that, but that's the shade I'm going to pull. All right, so that's what she looks like right there. It was going to be either that or this Lucy shade from Odin's Eye, which, like I said, I haven't even used these shades yet, you guys, and I just don't feel like they hold up well. They don't age very well. Well, now, let me see. Before I go... Oh. Okay, so I'm going to pull these two for that final shade in the palette. That final shimmer shade in the palette, I'm going to pull these two. Because I feel like on their own, they don't work. Together, beautiful. Okay, so here we have the, can you guys see it? So here we have the bottom row of the, what's going to be my version of the Royal Europe palette. So we've got Cleona's Corrosion. We've got a shade from Divina, Exosphere, I believe. Yep. And then we have Messier from Divina again. Another shade from Divina. I might be lying to you, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. It's Seance from Divina. And then this shade from Glam Shop that I can't pronounce. And Lucy from... What the heck is that called? Odin's Eye. Ah, shit. Dropped the palette. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't cause any damage. No, we're good. Oh, not good. Not good. Man down. Man down. You guys, look. I had a little casualty here. In my Cleona shades. Ugh. Hold, please. Trying to pick up the big shades, the big chunks, I should say, not shades. The big chunks. All right, you guys, I'm just filming on my cell phone, so you're gonna just have to wait a minute here while I'm literally just dropping stuff everywhere. While I administer some CPR to this patient. Which shade is this? Gleam, probably? No emboss. Okay, so now I've got emboss stuck in the green, but that's okay. Couple uses and that will be taken care of. All right, let's just go ahead and shut this shit up before I get like any more casualties. All right, put that away. Because if I have another casualty, I am going to cry or lose my shit, whichever comes first. Oh, did I look at this one? No, this one wouldn't work. No, this one wouldn't work. Okay. All right, now got that taken care of. Let's get the ones up off the floor that I know I'm not going to use. Because I don't want to cry tonight. And you people don't want to hear me crying, because I definitely would be bawling. Because these ain't cheap. Okay. So now, to find the shades that would work for mats. Alright, so we've got the single shades for the, like, we don't need to have these out anymore. Because, actually, we do need to have the Terra Moons one out. Oops, sorry, you guys. Because the Terra Moons has 2 mats in there. And I think I'm going to want to use the lighter of the blue mats. So this one. Yeah, I think I can use the lighter of the blues. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. And that would be the 3rd one in. So the lighter of the blue. So this one, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my Terra Moons palettes away now. All right, so then, okay, I'm trying to get up now. I need like a chocolatey, okay. We're going to move you guys a little bit further in. I had you sitting on something before. Oh yeah, I had you sitting on my garbage can. It's on a tripod, but the tripod doesn't get high enough for you guys to see everything on the floor. Okay. What are we seeing? What's our view? Okay. Let's rearrange now. Okay. This is part of the reason why I'm trying to cut down on like my buying of palettes, because I literally have the tools to build them. And you know what they say? If you build them, they will come. No one says that except in a movie. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're down to 5 pans to do that. And actually, this will also give me the excuse to, like, if I need to declutter anything, to be able to declutter. Okay. You guys, so this is the one I'm trying to match. And I feel like Makeup Geek's Peacock would be good as well. If not, the, I have enough room where I can put 2 shades in for one to see which one I like better. So, Makeup Geek Peacock and Terra Moon's Por La Noche is what I'm going to use. Okay. And then, what else do I need? I need a brown. What looks like a cool tone. No, it looks more like a reddy brown. Ooh. That one's too light. Oh, mercy me. Looks like it's got like a little bit of like a mustard yellow vibe to it. Okay. I'm gonna do... Okay, so this row right here, what is this? Shoreborn Palace. So this right here, I'm going to use this ColourPop shade right here in Bratty. Okay, so then for the green, I wish I had them swatched out on people's hands so I could tell. I think this is a MAC shade. I depotted this from something and I don't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a MAC shade from like years and years ago. I think it's called Robin. Yeah, I think this would be the best bet for this. Otherwise, if we're going by the picture right here, this shade would work best. But for swatch, well, I'm going to do this shade for Palace of Versailles right there. And then I'm going to use that Robin's shade for, what is this? Willino Palette? Listen, I apologize to everyone I'm about to offend with my pronunciations because they are shitty. Okay. All right. I'm going to use this color right here for Neptune Fountain. So Neptune Fountain is down here. This is the shade I'm going to use. And I need this shade right here is going to be for Buckingham Palace right there. So this one right here. And then, where is my metal thing? I keep losing that thing because I keep setting it down somewhere. Then Pena Palace. Pena Palace. That's got more of a cherry red, like a, not as cherry red. No. Okay. Pena Palace right here is going to be this color. You guys, it's the Blood Sugar palette. I deconstructed it and turned it into singles. That's all I'm going to say on that. Then I'm going to use this shade right here for the ballroom right there. And then the final shade is going to be that's not a Excuse me, sorry. I don't quite have anything that's quite that like, like an orangey brown. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. So I'm replacing this brown right here for this brown right here, which would be Neptune Fountain. Okay, so I think that's about... Oh, wait a second. Wait a gosh darn minute here. So, for the one right beside it, that mossy looking green, I'm going to use, so this green right here, this mossy green right here in King's Room, I'm going to use this Lethal Cosmetics shade in Eden. And then I'm going to use Por la Noche for Hall of Mirrors. From Terra Moons. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Wait a second. I think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take out that shade and put in this shade from Mel's palette in there. Because I think that might be a better fit. Alright. Yeah, that might be a better fit. It's gonna be a little chalky, but... Okay. Alright, you guys. Here is the finished product. Here is the inspiration. So this is the Nomad's palette. This is my palette that I've built. How did I do? Did I do good? Was I even close? I don't know. If this will stop me from buying it, sure. So, you guys know, Corrosion from Cleona Cosmetics, Exosphere, name I can't pronounce, no, I can't pronounce this one. Messier, Seance. So these three are from Divina. This one is from Glam Shop. Definitely can't pronounce that one. Lucy from Odin's Eye. These two are from Lethal Cosmetics. This is Spawn, and this is Eden. This is Por la Noche from Terra Moons. These are from the Blood Sugar palette, I think, or one of... if it's not the Blood Sugar... Okay, so if it's not the Blood Sugar palette, it's going to be from the Jawbreaker palette. or the Jawbreaker Mini. I only had a few things. I had Jawbreaker. I had, what did I have? I had Jawbreaker, Blood Sugar, and Jawbreaker Mini. And I had the Conspiracy and Mini Controversy. So it's one of those palettes. But yeah, that's what I got. Then this is Bratty from ColourPop. This is, I think it's called Robin's Egg from MAC. This is the Sydney Gray shade from the Mel collab in Honeydew. And of course, two more shades from one of the multiple palettes that I have. Yeah, I'm not wasting my money like that. Okay, so tell me how I did. I usually, like I said, I usually do these offline because I am so indecisive when it comes to like building something from seeing pictures and swatches that I might just not be as good as I thought. Anywho, so that's gonna be the palette that I'm gonna be using for my Shop My Stash. Tell me how I did. And if you guys are in the market for the Nomad palette, what do you have in your collection that you can use to dupe this out? If you guys are trying to be like on a low buy, no buy, check your collections. That's what I'm trying to do right now is no buy, low buy. I mean, I stumble. Let's be honest. I stumble. But I've only so far this year purchased the collab from Odin's Eye for the Legendary Diversa and the singles. That's all I've purchased for shadow. So as far as shadows go, I'm doing pretty well, I think. I hope. We'll see. We're only 3 months in. All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good day.